Hi everyone, Ni hao and Namaste. First of all, I would like to thank all the respected people who have invited me to share my experience for the host family program being an international student. Okay, so, I have named my presentation as Bonds of Love and Laughter. Let me introduce myself first. So, my name is Utkarsh Kathuria, and I am from Delhi, India, and I am a 5th year PhD student at NTU, and my major is IC design, and my hobbies are swimming and playing table tennis, football, and basketball. Okay, so every Taiwanese I meet, they always ask me, first question is, why Taiwan? So I have summarized it in 3 points. So the first point is very obvious, the semiconductor industry of Taiwan. If I compare this with India, India is still very far in the semiconductor industry. The IT industry in India is very good, but I think it will take next 10 or 15 years more for the semiconductor industry to boom. Now the second reason is the cheaper education if we compare with US. And the third reason is the NTU. It's one of the world's best university for my field, IC design. In last 4 years, I have seen most of Taiwan, and I have listed all of the cities and the places I have been to, and only a few are left. So I would like to give you a glimpse of some cities which I have been to and have some amazing experience. So initially, I used to attend the Taiwan Host Family program, and I want to share some experiences during this program I had. So one of the experience was in Nantao about the Sadik Bale tribe, and as you can see here, this was my host family, Papa and Mama, and these are the another 2 international students, and she is the grandma of this tribe, and we tried some archery there and clicked many pictures with their old traditional guns and tried their traditional food, and one of the staff there put some tattoo on my face, and they told me the story that once the young man goes and cuts the head of the enemy, then only they get this tattoo on their face. So the next experience was about the DIY in Taipei for the Turkish candle holder. And in this was my host family, Papa and Mama, and we were given many mirrors on the table, and we were supposed to paste them on this glass and make it as a candle holder. We tried many Turkish snacks and Turkish tea there. It was overall a nice experience. Then another event was at Taipei Pingxi Coal Mine Museum, and we learned that this coal mine museum is closed now because of some accidents or something. And this was my host family, Papa and Mama, and another 2 international students. And we sit in their mine cart and we took the tour of the whole place. And we also tried their traditional food, and we saw some the coal mining tools and machines which were used at that time. And this was our whole group of that event. The next event was in Thailand for the Grand Mansu Temple. And here my host family was this one, Mama and Papa and their daughter. And these 3 are she is also from India, and these 2 are another Indian, the international students. So we learned in this event about the sea goddess temple, and they took us around the city and told us more about the city's history. And I also tried some calligraphy, but not by painting, it's just a stamp. in 2021 when the COVID, 2020 and 21 when there was a COVID, we had no means to go on any activity or connect to new people. So the host family program took the initiative to have online parties, and we used to have some like chat with the host families or like just play some games online with them. But during the Moon Festival, the host family posted everyone a box of pomelo and the electric candle inside. And in the online party, they helped us to carve the pomelo and took a picture like this and put the electric candle inside the pomelo. And we all had a great time that during the COVID. And this was another event about the Halloween party, and in this I dressed as a wizard, as you can see here, and he was my Papa and Mama host family, and there are 2 kids. So in this, the Papa name is Charles and the Mama name is Sylvia, and I'm very close to this host family till now. So it's been 2 years, and we in this event, like everyone had a ramp walk to show off their costumes, and later we went to Shiman and had dinner together. Another event was about the Colombian cultural exchange. So in the center here, she is from Colombia and she's married to a Taiwanese guy. So she told us about the Colombian culture and how she paints the Colombian art, and we also tried some Colombian snacks here, some burgers and some drinks. So later on, she gave us the colors and the paper to paint whatever we want to. And then this was my host family, Mama here, and we clicked a picture together, and this was our whole group. Then only I attended these many activities with the Taiwan host family program. Then for the LMMF program, I have started the first with the Go family. They live in Xinfu in New Taipei. So this is my host family, Emily and her husband Peter and her 2 kids. So she invited me to her home, and all this food is cooked by her husband Peter. And this is her son, and this calligraphy is made by him, and he actually made this and write my name on it. This calligraphy is really good. And then they take me to the traditional market and buy some snacks for me. We had dinner together, and then the host family Papa offered me to drop me home also to my dorm from Xinfu to Kongwan on the car. Then the second of my activity with LMMF was in Ilan with the Shinan Elementary School. And this was my host family, the Joy. She is OIA staff in the Ilan University, and one of her friend Nico, she is from Malaysia. And I had to take the bus to reach Ilan at 7 a.m. So from Taipei to Ilan. And we went to the school, and we took a walk around the school, and the kids performed there, like the dance and the songs. And this song is they are singing Papa Wo Ai Ni and Mama Wo Ai Ni. And these are some eyes dancing, some volunteers. And I also tried there making coaster using a swing machine. And we played some games with the kids. And then we had lunch together, we 3. So it was a nice experience there. Then the last of my LMMF activity was the Dragon Boat Festival in NTU. So the host families I met there I matched with, but I already knew them before. So here we are making some sachet, and we played some Q&A games to know more about the Dragon Boat Festival. And I also get to know that this sachet, if we hang in our doors, it helps to protect from the disease and the evil. And as you can see here, these are 2 of my host families there. one of my another Indian friend. This was the whole group of that event, all the host families and the other international students. So now I want to just let you know why an international student needs the host family. So first is the cultural exchange. So whenever I meet a new host family, they always ask me what are my cultural shocks in Taiwan. So it's very good to share the cultural shocks because everything is new for an international student in any foreign country. Apart from that, I could also share some Indian traditions and culture with them and get to know more about the Taiwanese culture and why is something happening around me in a particular way. The next is the learning the local language. So while communicating with your host families, even if they can talk in English, but you can still learn some local phrases for your day-to-day life. The third is the trying the traditional food. Before, there are some types of food which I have never tried in Taiwan, but recently I have tried like lo rou fan because I always thought that the pork is too chewy and I don't like chewy food. And also one of my host family the mama really cooks very delicious dumplings. And I also sometimes cook the food for them, the Indian food. And they also made me try one time zongzi. So it was also like the pork zongzi, and it's more delicious than the peanut and the mushroom zongzi. The next is discover some hidden gems. So the Taiwanese have I feel some addiction to cycling. Like whenever they have time, they always want to go on cycling. So the host families made me introduced to some new cycling tracks in Taipei along the riverside, and also they take me to some old streets and traditional markets, and where I can really find some good delicious food. And we have very everlasting friendships with them. So during my PhD, I had some ups and downs, and sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I have some sorrows to share. So they are always available. Maybe not personally, but at least on a phone call or a message, they are always available. And the last is that we have another opportunity to meet other international students and share what we feel personally. So yeah, I feel in the end, I would just like to say that host family program is a home away from home, and till now in last 4 years I have enjoyed it a lot. So thank you so much, and I hope that this host family program keeps continuing.